Man, hello YouTube. How's everyone doing? Wow. So I thought it was a good time to make a video because this is one of those times, right? Like nothing in particular happened, right? There's no reason for me to be so worked up, but I am. Right? This is what that post-acute withdrawal symptom looks like for me. And it's not even that. It's just me, right? Like sometimes I'm just a toxic person, right? Uh Man, and like there's certain subjects I just need to stay away from. Like I need to stay out of the controversial subjects. One of those subjects being COVID, although that's not the issue at hand right now. The controversial subject. Okay, what happened? So I was sitting with the other guys, of the house. One of the counselors come in. She did a group with us, right? And we were just doing whatever, some artwork, some art activities. I was trying to make a bracelet. The other guys were like making cards, and then we were setting up the next group for Friday, September 11th, right? Right? Do you see where this is going? So, Jim, like knowing that I should stay away and not talk about controversial subjects, but I was blinded. I didn't see what I was doing. Oh, here comes Jim. Oh, hey. So, tell me, like, how many people in this room actually believe that? No, I was like, tell me what I say. I was like, tell me no one in this room didn't see that those twin towers weren't a control fall, right? Man, I opened up a can of worms on my own, and I fucking went off into conspiracy, into like, man, and this is like, I don't know how, this is like, this is like 45 minutes later, probably. I'm still freaking, and at the end of it, like, I'm apologizing to people, I'm writing them cards. Man, I am too much. I'm just over the friggin' top sometimes. I'm passionate, but I'm opinionated, is what I am. I don't have facts, right? I got a lot of beliefs. I've got a lot of opinions. I got a lot of ideas, but I don't have facts. I'm not educated the way that I think I am, right? Like, and I sit here and I start spewing out shit like I know what I'm talking about and all this stuff. And I have so much emotion behind it. Oh, like if I wasn't in a safe place, if I was at home somewhere and this happened, like this is enough to send me off. I'd already be smoking weed. Of course I would. And then hours from now, I'd be fucking shooting up or friggin', smoking meth. Like, thank God I'm at where I'm at. The guys here are pretty good. They're getting to know me. They just walk away, right? But for one of the first times, I'm really like, this is uncomfortable. I don't like feeling like this. This is fucking ridiculous. Like I'm so over the top. Like Jim, calm down. The thing is, if I had a little bit of weed, I'd probably just, I'd probably move my bong and I'd be like, right, and then I just fuck it, right? That's what I would say. I don't have these vices, so I gotta like, and I'm probably not. This probably seems like, I don't know what this seems like to you, but I get fucking worked up, overworked up. I don't know. I don't want to be like this, right? I don't want to cause grief for other people. Like it. The thing is, like, why do things matter to me? I know why things matter to me so much because things are important, right? Like I'm not gonna explain to you why all these things are. I know why I feel this way. I know why I put so much heart into it. You know, but I don't want to explain these things to other people. Nobody asked me. Nobody asked me like for my opinion, but I fucking gave it to them. And then I started showing them videos of controlled fucking demolitions and all this. Like, come on, Jim. And then, and then to learn, and then to learn that the counselor knew me, And the other guy, they were like in grade 7 and grade 8 when the freaking Twin Towers went down. I was already like 19, I think, or something like that, right? I was already 20 years old. So like they were children, and I was an adult, 20 years old. I've had time to think of this. I had time to process it back then. I've been processing this stuff for years. So I might have a little more information than they do. They probably didn't care because they were kids. Whereas I was an adult seeing injustices. And that's part of it too. That's part of it too, I think. I know it's okay for me to talk about these things. I know it's okay for me to think about these things. That's not the problem. But the problem is like, fuck, when do I detach emotion from it? And and that's what it is. I'm E over I, not I over E. I'm emotion over intellect a lot of the time. And that is a dangerous I'm trying to think of the like equation. That's a dangerous equation for me. Can you imagine if I was drinking again in this argument? I'd be like losing my shit, right? If I was on meth, I just wouldn't have brought it up. I would have just fucking been by myself anyways, not think this stuff in my head, try to write a poem about it, and then scrap that paper in the garbage. Because that's the other thing too, like, right? My thinking's coming back, like the brain power is coming back, and so like I almost don't know how to handle it. One day at a time. Like I'm only 24 days sober. Very, very early recovery. Very early recovery. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Man. But you know what? Through the whole thing, I didn't have to use or pick up. Now I can lie down and kind of rest. Like in my brain, it's just, right? I don't know. Yeah, my heart's beating a little bit faster. So I'm recognizing these things a little bit faster. The key is to get to the point where like I don't even jump into that emotion or that I get so excited. It's like right? Like I guess like I don't know. See why I like math? Math like well not why I like it, but do you see why that was my drug of choice? Because it's like it's the same base as Ritalin, right? Why they give hyper kids Ritalin? Well, me, boom, it brought me until it fucking tweaked me out, made me a retard. And then years and years of that, that's I gotta retrain my brain, right? I talked to an addictions counselor, like she was assigned to me for gambling. I talked to an addictions counselor today, and I told her like I'm not willing to take pharmaceutical drugs. I will not take any prescription drugs. Like, I won't let them prescribe me drugs. They can prescribe to me all they want. I'll just throw this shit in the garbage. Like I will not take them, right? And that's because I'm going to bring my levels down naturally and on my own. I've never I've never had a natural baseline. It's always been under the influence of something, weed, and right now I saw it caffeine, but weed or booze or pills or like, and with any of that in my body, how can I call it a natural baseline? I cannot. So, anyways, cuckoo.